What is going on today, boys? It's your boy CT back again with another video, and then this one, oh my god, this one we got my baby. Look at this beauty. I had this car at one point, boys. I fucking miss it bad. But anyway, just got done dropping a little bit of mix on this guy. I didn't do much of a tune. I just lowered it, did a little bit. Not really hardly anything, just lowered it and did a little bit of camber searches, you know, fucked around just a smidge. But anyway, we're about to take a little bit of a cruise up to Sisteron and get sideways in this bitch. And we're about to go up and hit up Sisteron. Oh my, it's gonna rain again? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, it never stops raining in this game. I wish you could like toggle weather on and off, honestly. It just drives me nuts. That shit too. 1,000-mile-an-hour fucking driver tires coming out of nowhere, smacking you around. Alright, boys. So, to be honest with you, I miss my RX-8 so bad. Dude, I had an 05 RX-8 Shinkatune, which is like a 1 of 1,200 car. I don't know why I ever got rid of this thing. Honestly, worst day of my life. I still see a thing driving around about 45 minutes away from where I live. If I end up in that town, I know exactly where the person lives who bought that car. It's just maybe, I'm assuming. When I lived in that town, I knew exactly where they lived just because I happened to cross. I happened to end up behind them one day when I was driving, but they ended up pulling into a house. I'm assuming that's where they live because I've seen the car there all the time. But anyway, I miss that damn thing, guys. I miss this view, this interior view. I miss it so bad. What do you guys got? Let me know down in the comment section down there what you drive as your everyday driver. I'm curious, man. I want to know, dude. I don't even want to tell you what I drive now, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I drive an Impala, an 03 Impala. This thing's bunk. Oh wait, it might be an 04. Either way, bunk. Hopefully we can rip this fish. Oh my god, slap that stick, baby. I'm rolling this thing right now in automatic just because I can't concentrate on trying to keep a conversation with myself, I guess. And drive this bitch at the same time because this sumbitch gets squirrely. I mean, if you've never rode in this thing, if you never picked one of these up on Forza, do it. These things are fun. You can drop a 4-rotor racer in it. We're good. I swore there was a person there. It must have been me. Anyway, so we're coming up to Sisteron, and we're about to take it into one of my favorite spots. One of. Alright? I don't feel like there's really a whole lot for spots in this game. I mean, obviously there's the airport and the dock section, which is pretty fun to drift around. But I mean, you've seen it a billion times. You know what I really miss about this car that would be dope if you could if they included, is there was a little dial. If you look on the left, the bottom left of the screen, they got the LR with the arrows on the dash here. There's a little dial to the right of that adjusts, obviously, your dash lights, right? But if you adjust it past a certain point, it clicks, in which they stay at like half brightness, but instead of there being just dash light, there's a blue LED hue light that comes over all of it, and oh my god, does it look fucking sexy, boys. Oh my god. Anyway, so we're about to rip this bitch and see if we can catch a little bit of drift action. Now, when I get another RX-8, will I turn it into a drifter? Probably not. Would I love to? Absolutely. God damn, who wouldn't? I will say though, this rain can stay away. I don't know if I made that or if that was just super loud because I was scratching the wall the whole time. I'm pretty sure I was like scraping it on. I can't even talk right now. It's so late. It's like definitely past midnight right now, and then my kids finally just got put to bed. That tells you anything about my day, boys. But I hope you're enjoying your Monday. I hope you guys had a good weekend, honestly, because I had a good one. I grinded some footage, so I should at least have. I feel like I'll have at least 2 montages this week. Not that they take a super long time to hook up, but couldn't find no hook up there. Alright. Not that they take so long to fucking put together, but I'm kind of picky now. Like, originally I was just kind of throwing in like what I liked, the cars I like really liked. But ever since my most recent one, which is one that I just knocked out, which was a boosted episode of his Renault Clio. If you guys, you laugh all you want, guys, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that car gets drifty. So that man, if he's rolling, which he even told me, if you haven't subbed to Boosted, go check him out. Check out his channel. I'll drop his shit in the fucking description. It's, just go see, check it out. Just go look and see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna think different about Clios after you see his. Anyway. Walt. God, let's just listen to that turbo whine. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't mind. This is just bad. Is there no turning radius on the car? I feel like I whipped this thing around. Anyway. So how about them Cubbies? Anybody out there fucking Cubs fans? I hate them. I'm a White Sox fan, boy. Cubbies are just, they're really gonna take it home. I feel like they're gonna bring it home for Chicago. Hope they bring it home, because I'm really getting sick and tired of Cubs fans whining about that 100-year GOAT bullshit. If your team sucks, just own up to it, man. My White Sox haven't done shit since 2005, but I will also say this: in 2005, all them Cubby buddies didn't say shit about fucking Sox winning. Sox sure were gonna win. But then again, man, that was a different ball game there, but I'll tell you that. Oh, what the f***? I love this section so much. It's not even really a section. I don't really think I see too many people do it. At least I don't put it up online. But it's just a fun little wraparound section, I feel like. This time just kind of goes around in a big ass circle, if you ask me. Like, I don't understand where I get that momentum from. That's what my question is. That's the thing about these Mazdas, dude. Especially this one in particular, because the way they designed this car, the engine's like, it's a mid-engine, but it's not. The balance ratio of weight distribution in this car is literally 50-50. So, with that said, you should basically be able to, if you can control some throttle, like unlike me, you should be able to drift this with no, at least minimal, having to counter the weight of the car around the drift. You should be able to control it pretty good with the accelerator, at least, and a little bit of corrections on your turning. But that's just kind of my take on it. I will say, in the winter when I owned this car, oh my fucking god, that thing would slide around nice and fun. I also owned a 86 or an 89 IROC C28 Camaro through a winter, a summer, a winter, and then another summer. That was actually the first car I ever owned. And I'll tell you guys, I fucking pushed that thing more than I drove it during the winter because it was garbage in the snow. I mean, obviously, I'm sure you guys know that, or at least could tell by looking at the car for sure. But come on, man, I was 16 years old. I was gonna have an IROC. Oh, fun little story time for the weekend. Here's a little fucked up thing that happens. If any of you guys ever end up owning a house, you might want to listen to this one. So, I'm gonna tell you this exact story here in a second. But I'm gonna tell you a fun little short story of when I was younger. So basically, this happened 2 times, and this seems bullshit, but it's completely fucking true, like real talk for sure. Okay, so when I was around 6 or 7, maybe 8, my mom and I lived in a house that was like a ranch house. There we go, just a 1-story ranch. So, oh my god. So, 1-story ranch house, and the furnace, the heater, was right next, in the hallway, right next to my bedroom. So, or at least in the hallway my bedroom was in. I mean, it was right there, pretty much, if you ask me. And on 2 occasions, that motherfucker started on fire. Shit you not. So, like, you'd think that, like, we would just get a new one, but we didn't. We fixed the old one, and it started on fire again, right? Well, the first time it started on fire, my mom freaked out. Like, she went ape shit crazy. She didn't know what to do, acting like it was the first time she had ever been in a stressful situation. So we ended up running over to our neighbors at the time and call 911, obviously to call the fire department. So in the midst of this chaos, she forgets the number to 911, right? Obviously, cliche shit, but that definitely happens, and I believe it now even more. So the second time, well, whatever, fire gets put out, no big deal. So the second time, we had had no issue staying in the house for some reason, apparently. That didn't freak my mom out that the furnace was on fire for a second time. And she called the fire department, and them motherfuckers came in and turned that thing out. So they pulled fire hoses. They ended up not needing them. They used fire extinguishers to put it out, so there wasn't a nasty, huge mess like it definitely could have been had they used their hoses, clearly. But, so what in the shit did I just... Huh. Anyway. So, they put that thing out, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I slept right through it. Slept right through the fucking thing. Like, who sleeps through a fucking fire department coming in and shutting off their heater and spraying a bunch of fire extinguishers, dousing this shit with a fire extinguisher, and I slept right through it. I'll tell you what I did the next day. I went to school. That's what I did. My mom didn't wake me up for none of that shit. That's loud, man. Jesus Christ. But anyway, So that's a little drift around. I'm not sure what I want to do with this, or if I want to make this a series or continue this. If it's, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to talk about. That's why I've been kind of focusing on drifting montages, because I don't have to try to have something to say. And you know, but I mean, I understand. I want to be more personable to some people, man. I love people. I love the groups of people that are on this website, and I mean, love or hate them, they got a big voice, and it's important really to at least have a decent ear in it, because a lot of them talk about a lot of serious shit, but more importantly to me, it's TV now. Like, it's not like YouTube anymore, like how it used to be. YouTube used to just be, to me, one of those things that you kind of did random, but you spent most of your time watching fucking, you know, actual TV stations. Not anymore, man. I haven't had cable in 2 years, and ever since then, literally, you've been using YouTube as my cable. So I know there's a lot more than me out there that are doing that too. So it's not like I mean, it's just, obviously it's a big thing, right? So it's important to me to at least put semi-decent quality out there, but a quality of content. But it's not like, I feel like it's not going to be as good quality, or at least up to par of what I feel like I can do, or what I feel like I'm comfortable with calling good on my own, to put out there, like with commentary and shit. But give me some stuff to talk about, boys. Either way, I'm sure I'll come up with something. I don't know. I'll probably still end up doing this. What I really want to do is get in some tandems, get into some lobbies with some boys, and really just fucking door-to-door these sumbitches and see what we can do like that. Because I like the montage look. I like the angles of those replay cameras. And it's just super simple. I mean, literally. I mean, we need to get into some we need to get in some montage tandems. So, anybody's feeling down for it, let me know. I'm on Xbox One. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Maybe we'll make this a thing, like I said. Maybe drifting live at 5 with CT vids. I don't know. Fucking that sounds so stupid. But anyway, if you enjoyed this shit, drop a like below. If you want to see some more, drop a like below. If you like fucking Boosted and you want to go and you went over and fucking subscribe to him after this video, drop a like below. I fucking love you guys, man. Take it easy.